But no one wants to have to say to someone, look, thanks for your report and the work you've done for the last 2 weeks. However, it's not what I actually asked you to do. And there's some mistakes. That's not fun. I don't want to do that. That's not what I go to work for. And I've been in the business of helping people master tough conversations now for quite a long time. And I'll just say it all started because I took over a team of 14 people once. And 13 were terrific, and one really wasn't behaving well and wasn't performing well. And I won't lie to you, I found it really hard to know what to say. As a newcomer, you don't want to upset the apple cart. Look, no one wants this stuff. Here's the ideal. We go to work, people do their work, we have a joke, someone's birthday, yeah, let's have a cake. That's not a problem. And you want to go home at the end of the day saying, yeah, we've all done a pretty good job. Oh, it was stressful, but we've done it. No one wants to have these conversations, and it's why we put them off. And let's be honest, I put them off. Who wants to have them? Maybe if I let it go another 24 hours, they'll come around, see the error of their ways. But it's not pleasant, it's not fun, yet we have to step up to the plate and have them, because things just get worse. Try tact first. It would be better if. I can see you've put in a lot of effort for. This bit here could be improved. I would have done it slightly differently. We try these things first, but sometimes, anyone who's been a parent knows this, you try really hard to get people around to doing the right thing. It'd be great if you tidied up your room, but sometimes you've just actually got to say, put it away or else. One of the things I've written is what I call personal conversation scripts. These are the outlines of what to say, in what order, and when to stop. You have to tailor them to yourself, and I go a step further. You have to personalize them, because the way I speak, I'm 71 now, by the way, so the way I speak and the way I was brought up, in the culture I was brought up, is not the way other people speak. So yeah, we have to tailor them. That's important. But you raised something there about other people. This does happen all the time. People say, but what happens if they say, oh, how come you didn't stop Susan from doing this, or whatever it happens to be? Well, this boils down to being consistent. Any manager, any parent, anyone who's the chairperson of a community organisation needs to be consistent. You can't just pick and choose who you chip on their foul language or their blaspheming or whatever it happens to be. You must be consistent, and that's what teams expect. They expect you as the manager, the leader, whatever you want to, the boss. They expect you to have rules, but they expect them to be evenly applied and often swiftly. There's lots of things you can ask. It's not always the right thing to do to ask those questions. But in a lot of cases and it's saved me so much time. We can all be assertive, but I do like the idea of being tactfully assertive. Try tact first. There's 3 questions you really need to ask before you have these conversations. I think you need to get the answers to them. Number 1 is, what is the actual problem? I deal with people all the time who don't know what the problem is. Oh, they're just always hopeless. You know, really, what's happened and what's the problem? But the second question is,